What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can create an onboarding system using make.com. Let's get started. I have this document that I just got from Upwork that was posted by a job poster. So they want to create an onboarding system after the contract they sent the client has been signed. Once the contract has been signed, they want to update them with what's next, including a link for the initial payment, an onboarding form link, and they also want to build out a Google folder to add the relevant files inside the folder. So once the contract has been signed, they want to automate and send all these details as an email using ClickUp as their project management tool. The second system that they would like to create on ClickUp, they would like ClickUp to be updated with new documents, projects, and tasks. And the third part of the system, they would like, once the onboarding form has been filled out, they would like all the information to be added on ClickUp. Let us set up this automation first. We're going to use DocuSign as our contract tool. I'll create a new scenario and rename it to Client Onboarding System. And then here, I'll search for DocuSign. And then I'll watch envelope that has been completed. So click on watch envelope completed. With this module, after the document has been signed, it will trigger automation right here. And then here we can add the from date. Let's say from yesterday. For the limit, we can limit as one. Since we have sent only one document. And then click on OK. And then say from now. After our contract has been signed, we will create a Stripe payment link. So here, I'll search for Stripe. And then I'll create a payment intent. And then here, you can add the amount. So we can add like 500. And remember, the amount over here will be in cents. So you'll have to multiply by 100 to convert it into a dollar. So here, the 500 only means just $5. So we can add the 500, let's say 50,000. And then we can choose the currency over here. We can add the country code as US. And then click on OK. And then click on USD as our currency. Then here we can add the description. Let's say we are selling copywriting services. And then the recipient email. Since we do not have the email yet, we'll add the recipient's URL. We'll come and fill in the details over here down. The payment method type, you can say you want to pay via card. You can add the customer ID if you want to. For the payment method, you can choose an existing payment method or create a payment method and attach to this payment intent. I'll choose to leave it as empty. Then here you can continue filling in all these other details if you want to, and then click on OK. Next, we can create a link to the onboarding form. To create an existing form, an onboarding form, on-type form. So here I've created this example client onboarding form where we're collecting the details like first and last name, phone number, email, company. You can add more details just to know them. But since this is just an example, I'm going to use this as our form. Now I'll click on share so we can preview the link of the form. With the link to the form, I'll copy the last part of the link. This will be the ID of our link right here. And then go back to automation. And then here I'll search for type form. And click on type form. And then I'll get a form. Here I'll choose the right connection. And then here I'll paste this ID that we copied over here. And then click on OK. Now let's see if we're going to get our form. You can see we got our form over here. Now this is the link that we're going to send via email to the client for them to fill in their details. Then the next part, they want us to create a Google folder and we send the link to the folder to them. The next thing we'll do over here is search for Drive. And then click on Google Drive and then click on create a folder. Create a connection between your Google Drive and make.com. And then here, find the location for your folder. You can put in the homepage. And here we can add the folder name. After they have filled in their names over here, we'll name their folder as their name. With our Stripe payment link, our onboarding form link, and Google Drive link created, we'll now send them all this information via email. So here I'll search for email and then click on send an email. Then after creating a connection, I'll add the recipient's email. So here we'll add their email that they will have filled in on our form right here. So for example, here I can add my own email. But remember here, you'll add the email that they would have filled in on the form. The subject line could be on the lines of welcome. Here are the next steps to get started. Here. And then the content of the email could be on the lines of hi, name. The name we'll get from our form. We are thrilled to have you on and look forward to helping you streamline and automate your business process. To get started, we've prepared a few key resources and steps. And then here we can have the access to the project folder, and then link it over here. So the link to the folder, we can associate over here. The web view link, we'll add it over here. And then the complete your payment, and then we'll add this Stripe payment link over here. This link will add it over here. For them to fill out our onboarding form, we'll add this link over here. And then here we are explaining to them what to expect next, and then how we'll help them achieve their goals through our services. The first part of our automation is done, so you can save it. We have finished this part of the automation. Now let us set up the second part of automation, which is ClickUp is updated with new documents, projects, and tasks. Name our scenario to ClickUp is updated with new documents, projects, and tasks. And then here, this is going to be a simple one. I'm going to search for ClickUp. And then our trigger is going to be watch tasks. We are watching for the new documents, projects, and tasks. To update ClickUp with the new documents, projects, and tasks, here we're going to search another module on ClickUp called create tasks. And here we'll create tasks inside our ClickUp account. And after connecting my ClickUp account, our automation will look similar to this one right here. Here, I'll save it. And our second part of our automation has been completed. Here, we are watching for tasks and updating it with new documents, projects, and tasks. Let us set up our third automation in our onboarding system. So the third one is once the onboarding form has been filled, we want to add all that relevant information into ClickUp. Now, on our folder, I'll create a new scenario, and then I'll rename my scenario to once the form has been filled out, all information is formatted and inserted into ClickUp. Now, all the information that has been filled on this form, we want to add it to our ClickUp. I'll search for type form, and then I'll list responses that we're going to get from our form. Now, on our list response, I'll create a connection between typeform and make.com, and then I'll find a form, which is a client onboarding form, the one that we had over here, and then can set a limit to maybe, let's say 1 instead of 10, and then click on OK. Now, with our responses over here, we're going to straight up add them to ClickUp. So here, I'll search for ClickUp. To add them to ClickUp, I'll click on Create a Task. On ClickUp, we will have all the different columns that will match the responses in our form. So if you're asking for the names, we're adding them in the name column. If we're asking for the email, we're adding them in the email column in our ClickUp. So these are the 3 automations that I've set up, that I would have set up for this client who posted this job on Upwork. So the first part is they want, after the contract has been signed, they want to send them a welcome email with the relevant information, a link to a Google folder, Stripe payment link, and the link to the onboarding form, which we did right here. So here we are waiting for this document to be signed to create the payment link, the form, the onboarding form link, and the folder link, and to send them via email right here. So here we are linking all the links. So for the folder, for the payment, for the onboarding form, we're linking them over here and adding all the relevant information to welcome them to our company using this automation right here. And then the other part is update ClickUp with new document, projects, and tasks. So we are doing that with this automation where we are watching for tasks and then updating it using this create a task module right here. And then the last part is once the onboarding form is filled, we want to add those relevant information to ClickUp. And we are doing that with this automation right here. So all the responses that we're getting from Typeform, we are adding them to ClickUp using this simple automation on make.com. That is how I would have created this simple client onboarding system for this job poster who posted this job on Upwork. So using these 3 automations right here. That was a simple client onboarding system that you can create for your business or agency. If you have any automation system that you'd like for me to create, just comment down below in the comment section. And if it makes sense and I find it intriguing, I'll come back on a future video showing you how you can set up the entire automation from scratch. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.